Good morning, everyone. Oh my goodness. I know, Ruth's trying to open the presents. Rue,
She's very clever.
you can't open the presents. What is today? Is it Mommy's birthday? Birthday! Rue, stop opening the presents.
Happy birthday, dear mommy. Happy birthday to you.
Oh wow.
It's gonna be you on channel 2. It's gonna be you on channel 2.
She's so good. Yeah. Oh, my little foot warmer.
All these magnetic things are for me.
You built these for Mommy?
Yeah.
Oh, so he built this and that just for you, for your birthday.
I love it. Thank you, Duncan.
It is Jessica's birthday.
And I'm 39 years old, and I'm like a real 39. I'm not like 42 and saying I'm 39. Like, I'm 35. I'm back to Christopher. You love your puppy.
Uh-oh, Rue, leave it.
Good girl. Good girl. You good puppy. You good girl.
A bow? You found a bow? I know usually we save the biggest present for last, but I want you to open this first.
Okay.
Because there might
Is
be...
that the biggest? I don't know, arguably.
Well, you can choose. Do you want to open Bailey's first, which is this one?
Probably do last.
Okay, so we'll save Bailey's for last, and this is a big one from me.
Are you gonna be my helper?
Yeah.
Okay, you take the bow. And can you put the bow on your head? Oh, excellent. Well done, well done. Thank you.
First helping.
Oh, Mama's making her own sparkle waters. Yay, this is so cool. Thank you, Rue. Oh, what a good
Rue
helper.
helping?
Yeah.
What a good
Is
helper.
it for me? Is it for me?
Is it for me? This is for Mommy to make sparkle waters in our new kitchen area.
Yay!
So this is from Luke. He wrapped it himself.
You wrapped that. It's for Mama. Can you give it? I don't know. Okay, so you're gonna take this and give it to Mama. Thank you, Rue. It's not Rue's present. Is it for Mama? Thank you. You're getting so many kisses. Oh yeah, and Rue's got the bow. You're giving so many kisses, birthday Rue. Luke, did you wrap this for Mama? Oh, thank you, Rue. Let's see. Mama's gonna open it. What could it be? What could it be? Sparkle water flavor. I have a feeling Luke didn't pick this out on his own.
He may have had a little help.
Thank you for wrapping my present.
You're lucky.
Oh yeah, there it is. Oh boy, there's 2 presents here. Are these both from you?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh, hi, Rue. Thank you. That's enough, please. Leave it. No.
No, it's not your present, Rue.
Okay. Say, good girl, Rue. She's being so good. Stop putting your hands in her mouth.
That was the funniest sound I think he's ever made.
Ooh. Pretty white. Excuse me, miss.
She's just getting into all sorts of trouble today.
She is. My birthdays are great. We can make our sparkle waters and put them in these little bottles.
Yeah, but we can also put these in, we can make it with that and then put it into little cups, and then we can reuse these bottles every single time.
It's perfect. And we can make it in advance and I think make it cold this way. So we can Duncan, those bottles were great. Thank you. Oh, what could it be? More sparkle water flavor. Oh, thank you for the wink. And this is mango.
I know.
Thank you. And it's orange.
That's why I picked it out.
That makes sense. I love the mango flavor. This is gonna be delicious. Oh, what could it be? Is this from you, Jacob?
Yes.
Okay, let's see. We have blackberry flavored. What could it be? Is it sparkle water?
No. I didn't wrap this. The person who gave it to me wrapped it.
Ooh, it's very nice. Thank you for that. Is this chocolate? Oh, look at that. It's chocolate.
Okay.
Yeah, chocolate. You wait.
Personal space.
Luke is ready.
Watch your head. Be careful. Careful of your head.
Hey, Luke, do you want to watch Mommy open her last present, or do you want to go play outside while I'm opening it? Outside? Outside! Okay, you can go outside.
Go right macaroni outside, okay?
Yeah, go play with Faith outside.
I love outside.
This last present is from Bailey.
I had no idea what to get.
I have a feeling it's gonna be perfect because you're very, very good at seeing people's like hearts and what they want. And I have no idea what this will be. So I'm very excited to see what it is. Oh, okay, it's multiples.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Really? You are too kind. You do not need to get me multiple presents, my love. But thank you. Appreciate it. Very tricky to get into these. Let's see. Oh, wafers, vanilla flavored cream, delicious, yummy. Will you share this with me?
Yes. They were all from Cost Plus, and they were just things that I thought looked interesting.
Ooh, I love that. Oh, well, you know,
These are my favorites.
everyone
so.
loves these
I don't
too.
What are they?
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
What?
You get a bunch of these then. You are gonna love them. You want to
Wait,
try one right now?
I've had them, but they were chicken flavored, so I did not have them.
They are my
this is it.
fave.
These are, oh,
I had them in
stuff.
Canada,
It's stuff.
and I was like, this is the best thing I've
It
ever
is
had.
stuff. This is quality container filling on their part because these days, like, you get a container this big and it's like filled to here. So
This is really good, Mom.
That's the stuff.
You should try it.
wow, these are really good, Bailey. Thank you. Ooh, what could it be? These are yummy, and I think these are kind of my favorite ones. So it's all in one bag, all the bags.
I've never had them.
Oh, we're gonna have to try
I
it.
just saw them and I was like, these look good.
They're so good. Ow.
Oh yeah.
It's like sushi.
Yeah.
Tastes like sushi.
Actually, no.
This is my new favorite thing.
Aren't they great? Mm-hmm. And this isn't spicy either. Sometimes they're mixed with spicy, which I love. But it's nice that we can all share these.
Can I have
and not worry
another?
about that. Oh, bubble milk tea cake? What?
What is that?
I'm assuming you're gonna make this cake.
Yes.
Yes, or is it?
I think it's pre-made. I put vegetarian. I checked the back.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. I was loosely concerned about that. So thank you. Oh,
Oh my gosh.
I have never heard of a boba cake before.
Me neither.
Very exciting find. They're harder than I anticipated.
What?
I'm just kidding.
I think it's a fig Newton.
It's just a big noodle.
It's like a thick fig Newton.
No.
Wait, is it big?
I feel like it's fig. Here, Jake, you were last, but you get the big.
Oh wait, the aftertaste is different. It does taste kind of like boba.
Thank you, Bailey. Thank you for the new experience. I know why you got that. Are you kidding me? You're obsessed with boba and a boba cake? I feel like that would be the #1 thing of all of this that you would get. Okay, what is in here? Oh, boba mochi? Wow, Bailey, this really is your store.
Oh, guys, I get mochi? Wait, I've had mochi, right?
I'm wondering if it's gonna be like.
Oh, I
Big
love the
Newton
texture of this.
mochi.
This is very like mochi.
Can I have one?
Okay.
Is it Fig Newton?
Not Fig Newton. Here, let me split this for you guys. It's real, you're gonna love this. It hits at the end. Like the first part is like all mochi flavor. And then at the very end, you're like boba taste.
Oh wow.
This is really good. It hits you all at once. It's like very mochi and then all of a sudden it's like, no, I'm boba. Oh, Milka, bubbly alpine. This is good stuff.
I remember I had that once in like Florida or something. And I was like, what is this?
It comes, yeah, the chocolate itself comes from Switzerland, I believe.
I had it in Florida, so.
Yes. Very exciting.
And that goes.
What does that mean? Was your mind blown?
And that goes.
I like it. All right, what's next? Bailey, this is so much stuff. You do not need to give me all these things.
That was the one.
Wow.
It's like lobster tail?
Pistachio lobster tail cookie. Yeah, that's a little disconcerting. I'm so excited to try this.
They
Let's do
do
this.
look like little
They
lobster
look like
tails.
the lobster tails. Okay. We'll try these, but a little bit later because this is gonna be very messy, I think. Okay. Okay, what's in here? Auntie's delicious chocolate steamed puds.
Puds?
Puds. It's like pudding because that's I'm assuming maybe in the UK they call them puds instead of
Is
just
that
pudding.
true? They call
I
it
hope
puds?
so. I'd like to imagine it's true. So please confirm if you're from the UK areas. Puds
Or anywhere that says puds.
or anywhere that says puds because we don't say that here, and it's adorable. It's delightful.
Yeah, to be honest, I think I'd rather say puds.
I'd rather say puds
Me too.
than just like any
I'd
other
rather
word.
say puds.
Yeah.
But what if you forget it?
What if you forget it? Then you're like, oh, I forgot the word. What do I do now? Oh my goodness, there's even more in here. I thought there was like one more package. There's so much. Thank you, Bailey.
There's just so much.
So much. So many little treats. Ooh, marzipan.
I know you love marzipan.
I love marzipan.
I forget what it is.
Puds.
I don't know if these are puds or not. I think these are chocolates.
Yeah.
Oh, salted caramel flavored meringues. I've never seen this before.
I'd never seen it before either, and I was like, that's like both of them
I think,
put together.
yeah. I love meringues, but I've never had a salted caramel flavored one. And I think these would be called sweets and not puds. Oh, but we could call everything puds, right?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
You're puds. You're puds.
Your puds. I'm gonna call you puds.
Am I puds?
Your puds.
Oh, well, thank you.
You're puds.
Okay, it's the last one. Grand finale.
Your
Final
hair's
countdown.
puds.
All right, let's not talk about puds anymore. For grand finale presents.
Yeah,
What could it be? Do you know what
I bet it's puds.
it is, puds?
I bet it's puds.
Oh, ginger snaps.
It's puds.
Nothing but food.
I actually think that again would be controversial because I think this is a biscuit, right?
No, it's puds.
It's nothing but food.
All right, thank you guys so much. Big hug.
All natural puds.
All right, you'll probably hear some construction in the background of this, but we are at the old house checking everything out, making sure everything's moving according to plan. It's looking really cool. We'll show you some of the progress.
These are gonna be drawers, and those are gonna be drawers. And and this is where legs are gonna go, but this opening is actually gonna be, I think, 5 inches bigger on each side. So where the computer goes, it'll be bigger. And then here's a picture. He's so cool at drawing these pictures. Every time we're planning things out, our contractor will like draw it out as we talk about it, and he doesn't use a ruler or anything. Like, he just does it all on the fly, and he's so artistically capable. It's really impressive. He reminds me of you, Jacob.
Hey.
Oh.
Who's in my drawers?
So we wanted our cabinets white, There are a lot of different whites. There's a lot. There's more over here.
And none of these are the ones that we chose. We ended up deciding on Chantilly lace, which is a Benjamin Moore color. So that will be all the cabinets. I think because there's going to be so much cabinetry in this room, we're also going to paint all the walls that color as well. But I don't really know, like I couldn't decide, and I went back and forth and I researched it a bunch, and I can't visualize it very well. I thought it was kind of a weird idea, but when I looked online, a lot of people said that was kind of typical, so I was like, okay, whatever's typical. And then the trim, that will be that color as well, like in this room. I think we'll end up with another version of white in the other room. I know, very plain. But this is what we're gonna start with, I think, because I figure it'll always be easier to paint over white than it will be to like put a dark color somewhere and then get that back to a white or a lighter color. I was kind of thinking I'd settle in and like get used to all of this first and then go like, okay, I want this color here. So that's what I'm thinking. But tell me what you think. What's your process? I know a lot of people are gonna be like, white, but like, let me just start with keeping it simple and bright. And then I'll see if there's some fun areas that I can sprinkle in. So these are the style of pulls that I really like. You like these too? Do you want to touch one? You want to pull? Here you go.
Pull. What do you think? You gonna use it to open a drawer?
Wow. Is this the size?
That one's too long for these drawers.
Yeah, it'll be right between
So it'll be
them.
between these two sizes. But that one will go really nicely on these drawers over here because they're a little longer. So try it on there, see what you think. Oh yeah, that's classy.
And I also got these knobs. So we're going to figure out what areas will be pulls and which will be knobs. I really like long pulls. I think they're really pretty. I like how they like elongate the drawers. And I think they're very practical for reaching in. I think it makes things easier. And then also less likely to get fingers on cabinets. So like knobs, you're kind of doing this a lot and it makes more fingerprints happen. But I'm trying to decide where the best spots are for these. So I'm kind of thinking maybe the upper cabinets might have little knobs on them. I have seen some with pulls, but I'm debating between those. These are the pendant lights that are gonna go over the sink area. We're gonna have 2 lights over the peninsula. This is gonna go inside of our sink. So fancy. And a huge update. We had so many different responses to the greatest debate ever about our kitchen sink having a grate inside of it. And I listened to a lot of you guys who were like, absolutely, I love it, it's not so bad. And I decided to just get the grate that fits right with that sink and we'll try it out. And worst case scenario, we'll have learned something that we can share with you all and we can like really share our experience instead of our judgment of it. So we're gonna try it out and see if it ends up being something we love. There were many people who loved them, many people who do not love them, many people who didn't know what they were, and that it was just like a mix of every opinion and every strong opinion, as you do on the internet. But I figured I might as well try it out myself and hopefully it'll be great. One of the biggest concerns I have that like I had never thought of with having a grate, that only one person pointed out, was that utensils can fall below it because it's a grate, and then you have to like fish out the utensils. So that sounded kind of gunky. Not looking forward to that. Hopefully our grate is like, it has tighter squares and like maybe or rectangles, and hopefully that doesn't happen, but I don't know. This is gonna go above our dining room table area. Bailey, check this out. Have you seen this?
Yeah, I've seen it. It's awesome.
Can I touch it?
Can you touch it? Yes, you may touch it. Thank you for asking first.
Can I touch it?
Sure. Yeah, you can touch it too, Lukey. Yeah, what do you think? This is probably the last time you'll ever reach that high to be able to touch that part. Yeah, up there?
Okay.
We're back at the other house now. It is nap time for a lot of the kids, and one of the kids is taking his nap while nursing. So Jessica's nursing,
And our little Rue's taking
and our little Rue's just calm and just hanging out right
Is
there.
she sleeping still or is she
No.
up because we're talking?
She's getting her ear pet by Toes.
I know.
But Jessica wanted me to test out her new Soda Stream And so that's what we're gonna do right now. So I've never done this before, but from what I understand, you fill with regular, flat, no gas water up to the bottom line. So now it is in place and we can carbonate it by pushing this button. Let's see what happens.
Who's gonna push it? Let her do it.
Wait.
Wait, let's all do it.
Oh, it's
1,
push.
2, 3. Wait, how much?
Let's stop.
Only one
You
push?
just push it down.
Is it a single push?
No, it's 3 for regular bubblies. But if you want it super bubbly,
Yes.
Yes.
Whoa.
you need a real bubbly. Okay, I think that's our maximum.
More bubbles.
No, no more bubbles. So now we're gonna pull this out.
Oh,
Apparently that is bubbly water, and then we flavor it up to this line here.
Can I do it?
Okay, careful.
Yeah, you can have some.
I want to make one though.
I guess it's the whole can there. There you go. Okay.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't think it's supposed to be the whole can.
That's what it said in the thing. It says it makes 12 liters though. I'm very confused. Did we put too much in here?
Yes, you definitely did.
It says fill it up to this level. Whoops.
What?
It's so confusing because it says here. It says right.
Maybe it's for making soda, Dad.
It says right here. First fizz, then add the flavor up to the flavor line for the perfect mix, right? But this is supposed to make 12 of these. Let's see how bubbly it is. Ooh! Look at those bubbles.
It's bubbling.
Look at those bubbles go. Okay.
Smell it.
You want to try it?
I can't believe you put all that in there. Oh, that is very flavored. Yeah, it's a lot.
Too much?
It's gonna be
So
great.
something we could maybe do is like
May I try?
do another bottle and then pour this bottle in as the flavoring.
Yeah.
I like vegetables. I like vegetables.
Parker figured out what makes Teddy laugh.
I like vegetables. Just singing a Perry Grip song in his face makes him so funny. I like vegetables. I like vegetables.
Are you singing along?
Did you wake up? That was a short nap. Look at those teeth. Look at those teeth.
Could you see it? Could you see the gap?
Oh yeah. I saw those teeth.
Oh, I'm so
I saw
happy.
those teeth. Where are those teeth? Are they in there? Are they in your mouth? In your mouth. Oh, thank you for touching the camera.
They've been growing in, and I've been hoping to get them on camera because they're so cute, but they were a little too short to show up when he smiled.
Let's see. Let's see.
But they're growing.
I like vegetables.
Okay, we are off to my special birthday meal, and this is actually our first time going to a seated indoor restaurant since March 2020. So 2 years later, here we are. I am very excited because we are going to a place called the Melting Pot. I think it's a good transitional place for us because if you've ever been to it, it's very divided socially. So they actually have kind of big dividers between the seats, and it's a very like intimate personal experience where you get to make your own food in fondue. So yes, and I've actually done this before in other birthdays. I believe Jacob and I both love the Melting Pot for a very special birthday feast. It's very overpriced. So that kind of stresses me out because I don't like spending a lot of money. Like, it's very stressful to me, but I like to go there on my birthday and, you know, treat yourself. So what I get there is always cheese fondue with other stuff, and they have a bunch of different cheeses that you can choose from, and it's like really fun, and different like dipping things depending on what cheese you get, like slightly different. Some things are kind of consistent.
apple cheddar.
It's so good, right?
Yes.
Yes, apples with cheddar, so good. And then the other essential is the chocolate for me. So they do like a melted chocolate fondue, and you get to pick from a bunch of different styles. Like they have like an Oreo and like a s'mores style.
Covered.
Peanut and caramel and dark chocolate or milk chocolate, depending on what you like. Brown, and then you dip things like brownies and stuff in it, or strawberries, and it's really fun. And when I do that, I call it choco cheese. So, oh yeah, let's go for a choco cheese night. That's my favorite.
That's like a good date night. The chocolate
The choco cheese night. And then they also have an option that's the actual dinner. And again, because I have a hard time spending money, I like the dinner part, but it like ups the price so much that sometimes I just skip that and do the choco cheese. We'll see. I haven't fully decided on which one we should do. Either way, we always walk away wanting more, but stuffed. And I should mention that we did not bring Teddy because he's not eating the foods that we will be eating yet. And we didn't bring Luke because the burners are on the table that you're on. So you have to go with a kid that has some pretty good like self-control and awareness. You don't have to. We have, I think, brought a baby before, but it's very stressful. It's just kind of a lot. And since there are so many little kids in our family now, it just doesn't work that well to bring all of the small children to this particular venue. I don't think it would be very safe. So Faith is at home with Teddy, Rue, and Luke. And they're gonna have a really fun night, so I'm happy for them too.
Yeah, it's not like super fun for them. It's like, I don't think they would have as much fun as we're having at this place.
And as much fun as they're gonna have at home. They're gonna have a good time. So Duncan just told me right before we left that he doesn't remember ever having gone to a restaurant before. That's kind of wild. He would have been 2 the last time we went out, and I kind of in my head for some reason was like, oh yeah, he remembers this sort of thing, but he doesn't. So that was really interesting, and we'll see how he does. He's a very good kid, so I'm not super concerned, but it is interesting that he's never done this before, and there are etiquette and things that we'll have to like go through with him, because our other kids just learned as they kind of did it, like they adapted. And he had adapted when he was 2, but now things are different. So that's where we're headed. I am really looking forward to this. I've been looking forward to this for actual years at this point, so we'll see how it goes.
We got 2 different kinds of cheese, right?
2 cheeses.
What did we get?
Wisconsin cheddar, which we've had before, and it's always really good. And then the other one that was new to me, at least, is the loaded baked potato. Ooh. And it comes with bacon usually, but because they can basically make your meal in any way here, he just left off the bacon. So I'm able to enjoy that as well. Now remember, the cheese is hot. So you dip your food in.
So you dip it and then you hold it over your plate.
So you're gonna hold it over your plate while it cools down.
Okay, now take it out. Oh.
Yeah, do a little twirl. Or
no.
Okay. So I'm gonna do that, and then you can pick it up. You can do it in lots of different
now try it. Tell me what you think.
Just like the food itself.
And it's not, the cheese isn't too hot yet, but it will get hotter as we eat.
I get it. I load my plate.
The loaded baked potato.
What do you think?
I know, it's so good.
All right, I'm gonna say that I'm surprised because the Wisconsin cheddar has always been my favorite one here, but the potato one was so good. What?
Really good.
Which was your favorite out of the 2?
I don't want to choose favorites. I don't want to choose anything here. I want everything.
Okay.
That's my general rule.
So your answer is both.
Both, always.
Did you have a favorite, Parker?
I liked the potato one better.
I like potato too.
It was really good. Potato's an absolute must try.
Which cheese was your favorite?
The one that was right there.
Oh, you like the Wisconsin cheddar. And Bailey, yours was the potato? What about you, Jake?
You think I'm gonna pick on the sides?
Yeah, Jacob and I are on the same page with melting pot.
Okay, so we have 2 neutral, 3 potato, and a cheddar. I like the cheddar too. I have a hard time choosing.